All right, people. I've kind of already started and stuff, but okay. First off, this is a 1995 Saturn SL2. Yeah. 1.9 liter. This right here. Okay, this piece already the overflow tank. Then you got the hose that come from here to here. That little metal piece that like that, it goes into the metal piece right there. Of course, you would probably want to drain your fluid out, but today I'm trying to hurry up, and it's my son's birthday, so I'm trying to hurry up and get done, and hopefully everything will be cool. But anyway, I did this thing. I might have to make two of them because I sent somebody on this thing with a question to try to fix it, and they just kind of blew me off, I guess. But anyway, this is it. I'm gonna see if I can sit this up here so y'all can see what I'm doing. It's not that thick. It is really not that thick at all. It's very thin. It's about the metal right here is about as thin. This piece of metal is about as thin as a knife. And actually, it's aluminum, I'm sure. It's about as thin as one of these knives right here. Because I actually used that to cut some of it. But what I'm doing is I'm just kind of cutting down the side of it. Cutting down the side of it at an angle. And it's kind of working. I almost went sideways, but then I figured I might cut the hose off first just so I can see on the inside, because this piece here, that is what you're gonna put your hose onto, okay? Yeah, that's what you're gonna put your hose onto. And I can't hold this and do this at the same time, I don't think. So I might have to pause it. Let's see. See right here, I cut some like this. Boom, boom, boom. Then I cut some on this side the same way. Kind of like that, down like that. So now I'm cutting. I know it's probably hard for y'all to see the sun and everything, but now I'm cutting here on this side down like that, and what I'm going to do is probably pull down like this, like a banana, and split it. But let me pause this because I know y'all can't see what I'm doing. So I'm gonna pause this and we'll get back to this later. Okay, people, update. So what I have noticed, hope y'all can see. Let me get in the light some maybe. So what I have noticed, dang, it looks kind of messed up, is that, and I know if you get this stuff out the way, this rubber is always easier, but I've noticed this little silver piece that goes around it, it's just clamped on. So if you can cut a piece straight down the side all the way down to the bottom, yeah, if you can cut a piece down the side, like boom, let me see, okay, if you can cut a piece down the side here, move this out the way, all straight down the side from the top all the way down to the bottom. If you can cut it all the way down, I believe you could just grab this, you can split it out, which I took needle nose pliers and I dug it in there, and I dug it in there and kind of pried it out. So, and I believe that if you take and you pull this around, it'll just come off. I wish I could. Let me see. But that rubber does kind of get in the way, and you have to be careful because this aluminum, that metal is very thin. Bam! Did y'all see that? Yeah, and it just comes straight off there. See, here it is. Bam. This piece of metal right here. That's wrapped around it. Okay, now you got this piece up, and you can just put your hose over it, clamp it down. I know I don't have to show y'all how to do that, but you can see where I almost messed up right here. Almost, because I started cutting it sideways, and I was just gonna cut a little bit and then stop, and then I figured I might as well cut the hose off the top of it to actually look down off in there. And I'm telling you, look at it. This is so thin. This is thin. I'm just trying to tell y'all, because I tried to hit Richpin up, and he asked me if this was if the hose was the hose I was talking about. I said yeah, but he never responded to tell me how to take it off, because I seen one where he had it for the back one, but the back one looks different than the front one, so I didn't know if it was made different or not. He should have just told me that they were made the same. That's it. Simple response. Not knocking him, because I use him for mostly all the stuff that I've done to this car that I don't know about. But look how thin this is. Here's the metal that come off of it. Here's the knife. Boom. It's about as thin as this knife right here. So that's what I say. You can't cut, you gotta be careful, because it's not that thick, and you can't cut much off of it. But let me go ahead and stop this video, because I can only make so long of a video. I think that motor right there, I put that in myself. Everything I've done to this car, I did myself. This fender, I just put on the other day. This front fender, boom. Now I gotta figure out how to get those lines off of there. But anyway, that's it. Oh, shit. So that's it. Yeah. I don't know how to turn this thing around so I can see myself, but all right. Hopefully this helps future people trying to do this job.